There are so many projects and causes out there to be a part of.
That Uyghur prisoners in the western region of Xinjiang are shot on sight if they're caught trying to escape.
It can feel overwhelming to understand how we can contribute to these causes and where we can start.
There were about a few 100,000 tons of plastics at the surface of the ocean.
You're not alone. There are causes at a global level. The global hunger crisis, the poverty crisis, the wars going on.
For every street.
And there can be causes at a local level, at a community level, at a nation level. How we can contribute to all of them. Which one do we support? Do we support our families? Do we look at the children who are hungry in Africa or the people affected by war? Where to start and what should one be doing? In this video, we'll categorize these causes and how we can prioritize our responsibilities to make a difference. So let's start with the first category. At the highest level is a global cause. This generally includes issues that affect people far away from you, but they are still part of our global community. This could be people in a war-torn country or people who are dying out of hunger. Obviously, we feel bad for these people and we would want to contribute to them in any way possible, either through physically being there or monetarily supporting them, or at least raising our voices to make these concerns heard of. Solving these crises is obviously a noble cause, and it's not a very small undertaking. No single person can do it on their own. It takes a huge amount of effort from a lot of people to address these issues and to bring about change and betterment in these issues. So that was the topmost level. At level 2, we have national causes which affects people in our own country or region. This could be healthcare accessibility or income inequality, etc. The third level is a community level. These are issues affecting your community. It could be homelessness, lack of public transportation, it could be not proper sanitization, etc. And the second last level is a family level. That is your close relatives, your parents, your siblings, your brothers, your kids, etc. This could be issues such as domestic violence, or a family member is sick, or some family member is in urgent need of financial help. And the last one is at an individual level. That is how we are with ourselves. So what issues we have within ourselves, the habits that we have, our day-to-day life. Are we doing good to ourselves? Are we taking care of our health? Are we healthy mentally? Are we healthy physically? So the way we generally think is from the highest level, that is level 5, all the way to 4, 3, 2, 1. We give the global levels the most amount of limelight and time and thinking about those issues more, and we think that that's where impacting change comes from. If I can help solve world hunger, it would be so good. Or if I can help these people who are struggling in war, how good it would be. But that's not how we should be thinking about it. The irony is that the list is actually reversed. The most important thing that you should be focusing on is yourself and how you are bringing about impact in your own life as an individual. So we feel a sense of exacerbation and frustration looking at the world issues and how we can contribute and bring change, how little we are able to do about it. But something that's much more important is how we deal with our own day-to-day life, starting with ourselves, and then how we deal with our families and close relatives, and then our wider community, then our nation state, and then the world at a large. If everyone thinks in this way about thinking about themselves and bringing about impact in their own life, then automatically it would lead to the solving of problems in all other levels. What are not families if built by each individual, and what are not communities built of many families, and nations built of many communities, and the world itself is built of many nations. Yes, of course, we should be aware of the global issues that are affecting millions of people in war, in hunger. We should be doing what we can to improve them. But if we cannot bring about change within ourselves to be better people, and of course being good to our families and bringing about good in them, how can we think about something far away from us? So bringing about change at the very lowest level, bringing about change in your personal life, in your daily routine, in your daily habits, and focusing on that first can make you a person who can bring about change at every other level consequently. So next time when you hear about a global crisis and you feel bad that you're not doing something about that, think about what improvement you can bring to your own life such that you're in a position in the future where you can make impacting change. Bringing about individual change is all about having good habits. And if you want to know more about cultivating good habits, you can learn about it in this video. So the inspiration for this video comes from a video by Yassir Qadhi. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.